nowadays, now that I'm an adult and I've got a slightly more, attuned palate, I like the Black Doris Plum. I also love a Hokey Pokey. Can't go past it. But now there's all these newfangled sort of dairy-free, gorgeous flavors, and those ones probably make a bit of a splash. But back in the day, it was Goody Goody Gumdrops.
There's a little dairy on the way between Drury and Pukekohe that we go to, and it doesn't have to be summer. And they give really big ice creams. Got to have a big ice cream, right? Double scoop. And they're not overly priced. Whereas, sometimes you go somewhere and you get a scoop for $4 and you're like, come on, give me a break. You're only paying $4 a tub.
When you're young, you just want 3 or 4 scoops, but 3 or 4 scoops is actually technically too much. You can't eat it without it dripping everywhere. And it doesn't matter how good the ice cream is, that's just a pain in the ass. So I think the 2 scoop is the limit. And this is controversial, but you've got to have a scoop of Goody Goody Gumdrops. And then I think I'd mix that with a little bit of orange chocolate chip. Those are flavors that kind of remind you of your youth, and there's so many memories. And it's a really specific summer ice cream, those two. You only kind of get it when you're on holiday, don't you?
I'd say my favorite is Little Island Gelato Company, but they do like the most fun flavors. They're just and it's always, you can't beat like a proper scooped cone, Usually like half of their stuff will be vegan, so like dairy free and everything. And then they'll also have normal dairy ice cream. So I think that's really helpful for also people who may be lactose intolerant or have allergies and things. They can still enjoy summer. Oh, I'm a chocolate girl through and through. And the more chocolate, the better. So, if we go with the triple chocolate, with the fudge in it, or like brownie flavors, all of that is absolutely a win for me.
My 3 favorites were Hokey Pokey ice cream, Goody Goody Gumdrops, and orange choc chip. I haven't had Goody Goody Gumdrops in a while. Something about the color now freaks me out a little bit because I don't know how they get it that color. But orange choc chip is still one of my favorites. I also really like rum and raisin, and I actually got quite a bit of flack for it because apparently it's a retiree's favorite flavor, I was told. And I disagree because I really like rum and raisin. I have to say that I love getting ice creams at Mission Bay. I find that quite nostalgic because we did that a lot when I was little. I learned to ride my bike there. I learned to rollerblade there, and I just remember afterwards my parents buying me an ice cream.
I love a good old original Hokey Pokey, but it has to have the chocolate topping on it. My husband is the complete opposite to me. He is orange chocolate chip and Goody Goody Gumdrops. And I know a lot of people love those flavors, but for me, I don't. I go for the plainer flavors. So if you give me a Hokey Pokey, if you give me a chocolate, and at a push, I'll go for Gold Rush. And not every dairy does Gold Rush anymore. So you have to sort of hunt around a wee bit to find it.
If it's ice cream, I go for the rich, the really rich ones. And at Little Lato do a honey fig poppy ricotta one, which is delicious, and it's light and it's not too complicated. So gelato I like kind of simple, also just like a passion fruit gelato or a strawberry gelato. But when it's ice cream, I do tend to be a bit of a hog. And when I was a kid, the favorite thing was a scoop of strawberry and a scoop of vanilla double dipped in chocolate dip down at the Four Square down at Castle Cliff Beach. That was, and having, like when you look at the can of the chocolate, I don't know if it's still the same that they used to dip it in, it's pretty disgusting, but it was just so good.